homie got two. I ain't never seen him cry, but I bet he'll ride for him. Little homie, a drop top.
The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Off the bus earlier on. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now, here is George. Takes it from 10. The pass to Mann. Launches a three. And the three ball is good.
Great dive from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here is McDaniels. Towns for three. And with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Leonard, and the basket is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Minnesota. Over in the corner, Edwards. Stolen by George. Pass to Mann. Leonard with the ball. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. And that one drops for him. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here are the Clippers now after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Releases. Gobert pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
For three, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 now.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And here's Harden for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Towns. Edwards kicks to Towns. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Harden against Conley. Fires the 3. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Towns. Offline with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Bucket is good. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Minnesota.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Harden. Nothing on the board. Here's Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Clippers trail by 5. Harden outside. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And that one's good. Leonard.
From mid-range, Kawhi's touch is just fantastic.
Towns looking it over. Gobert the pass to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. Conley kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Towns. It's a hand on it, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
This is what Gobert provides. High-impact play on the glass.
Harden the pass to George. And it's Leonard top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Towns to the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Putting some muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Gobert. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's George. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Morris is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. Pass to Powell. From deep. Drills it from outside.
You see why Powell is so valuable. Good athlete, good defender, and can really space the floor.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
Westbrook against Morris. Powell with the steal. And there's the pass to Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Westbrook is full of energy. He brings so much of it to the floor.
Good on the second free throw. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Morris outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Westbrook against Morris. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. For three, Edwards. Plumlee with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Westbrook up top, covered by Morris. Knocked loose. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on George. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Norman Powell, and then for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Kyle Anderson, and it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's George. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Conley kicks to Morris. Right side Edwards. Over George. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Morris. And that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards. Harden scanning the floor. It's stolen by Gobert. For three, Edwards. The rebound by Harden. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, George. And the Clippers miss again. Timberwolves leading by 3. Reed finds Edwards. Outside Conley. Morris with the ball. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's George for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. And then for Minnesota. Towns is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Monte Morris. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Leonard. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. They need this one. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Conley's shot is off. Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. And Leonard gets it to go.
The Claw taking the game in his clutches, and he is shredding the defense.
Here's McDaniels. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And that one, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Conley the pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Harden outside. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Minnesota leading by 5. Left side, Towns. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Zubac. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down Jay. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
There's Kawhi with the answer triple. Leonard is so competitive.
Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Drills the 3-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Leonard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's good. 24 points for Anthony Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Clippers with the ball. Now Harden. Outside, George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Silky smooth stroke. Nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. He's feeling it. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And the Clippers call time here. It's stolen by Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Terrence Mann. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Anderson against George. The tray. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gobert with it. George picks him up. And here's Conley outside. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Great concentration from Conley. The shot well contested, but it didn't matter.
George sets a screen for Harden. Kicks it to George. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The pass to Gobert. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Zubac a screen on it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Leonard against Towns. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Edwards can't hit. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Leonard, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Leonard's got 21.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Conley dishes to Towns. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. 23 points for Leonard.
Getting position and finishing. Kawhi's a master in the paint.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Harden. From past the arc, Edwards can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
George against Anderson. Towns for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 12.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's good for 2.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 15-point game. The three. Can't hit that one. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Monte Morris. Reed is out there with Anderson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the three, the small forward.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Westbrook. Passes it to Plumlee. He dishes it to George. Here's the three. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Minnesota leading by 15. Out left to the wing. A three. And another three for Minnesota.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
George with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Feeds it to Edwards. Reed kicks to Edwards. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Tucker from downtown. Morris with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's Edwards on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 17. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. George, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Powell, that's good.
Keeping his balance on the difficult tape. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
The pass to Morris. Edwards looking it over. Shoots over Powell. Anderson passes to Reed. Rebounded by Tucker. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one drops.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Powell. Edwards against Powell. Free throw line jump shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Tucker finds Plumlee. Here's George. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. In the corner, Powell with it. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 13. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stops good by Alexander Walker.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Edwards dishes to Conley. High post, Gobert working on Zubac. Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open, and easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate?
Clippers trail by 16. George sets a screen for Harden. Outside, George. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Passes to McDaniels. Zubac against Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
On the wing, George shoots over McDaniel, and the wing jumper offline. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Conley kicks to Edwards. Rebound by the Clippers. And here's George for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Towns. They grab their own miss. Now here's Conley. Edwards passes to Towns. Edwards with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Conley kicks to Edwards. Off target with his 3. Here's Mann. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game,